Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we're here for a reading about the person on your mind and your connection to each other. So glad you're here, and I hope you're having a fabulous day or night whenever you're joining in for today's reading. In our reading here today, we are going to be chatting about what's coming in the next chapter of this connection with the person on your mind. It's not necessarily the exact next thing that's going to happen between the two of you, but what does this next chapter of your connection look like? We're getting started with a couple of oracle cards, and then after that, we will jump into the tarot. Okay, so first up we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I feel like this is saying you and your person are going to be spending a lot more quality time in the present moment with one another, just really enjoying each other's time and company. So maybe life has been lifing, things have been difficult between the two of you recently, or maybe it's been a while since you've gotten a chance to actually spend some real quiet quality time with one another. I feel like in the next chapter, the two of you are going to be making that a priority. You don't have to be out there on fancy dates, doing extravagant things. It could even be as simple as the two of you making a conscious effort to just really be in each other's presence, having those heart-to-heart conversations, taking walks with one another, spending time, you know, just building that emotional intimacy, I guess you can say, and feeling the attraction grow between the two of you. We also have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So for some of you watching, this could be coming after a period of separation with one another. There could be a brief separation on the horizon between the two of you, or if it's not like a full-blown breakup or separation in the 3D, it could just be this emotional distance. Like you don't feel like the intimacy is great between the two of you for a period of time. You feel yourselves growing apart. You're not spending as much time talking to one another, building that connection. But there's definitely going to be a divide that happens before you get brought back together again. And maybe the separation is like out of your control. It could be that one of you has to travel for a period of time for work or for family. Maybe one of you has to pick up more hours at your job, so you're just not getting the quality time that you used to have with one another for a period of time. I'm seeing a lot of different potentials here. And for most of you, this isn't something that you're wanting. It's not something that you're intentionally doing. Like you're not intentionally breaking up with one another. It's something that almost feels like it's just happening to you. And then there's going to be that remedy where you come back together again and try to rebuild the connection, rebuild the intimacy that's felt sparse for a period of time. Okay? Now let's get a few tarot cards out now. We'll see what else we need to chat about today. Ooh, we have the Magician. Okay, we also have the Four of Swords and the Six of Cups. Oh, that's cute. I'm not going to bend down and get those cards, you guys, but I feel like that's elaborating on what we were just talking about. The back of the deck is the Emperor. Okay, so for most of you watching, this separation, whether it's literal or imaginal or metaphorical, I guess you should say, it feels like it's out of your control. Like it's almost happening to you, or there's nothing you can do about it. That's how it feels in the beginning. And then there's going to be a period of time during this next chapter where both you and your person have this revelation. You have this dawning moment where you're like, you know what? This is my life. This is my relationship. This is my connection. And even if some of it is out of my control, I can still create my reality the way I want it to be. So it's almost like you're going to have this powerful moment where you and your person realize that you do have more control over the situation than you've been giving yourselves credit for. And you're going to do what you can to facilitate this intimacy and this connection with one another, even if it's not always easy. Like, for example, let's say one of you has to travel overseas for work for a period of time, and you're separated by time zones and you don't get to see each other in person anymore for a period of time. well, you will still find a way to make communication work, even if it's difficult, and you're going to make that a priority. And when you do talk to one another, it's going to be genuine. It's going to be heartfelt communication. You're going to really just be enjoying the moments you do have with one another. And if it's like an emotional distance, you're going to start taking accountability for your own stuff and doing what you can to create what you're wanting with one another together. You're going to be resting more. For those of you who are like with each other in the 3D, you may be spending a lot more time like resting in bed, cuddling, just really recharging and unwinding. That might be when you find your quality time, kind of just laying in bed or on the couch talking, and really listening too. It's not just about talking, it's also about listening to each other. And the Six of Cups to me is about this reunion and this reconciliation after what feels like a period of separation with one another. You're coming back together. You're choosing to reconcile. You're choosing to choose each other, basically, and get close again. So that is what I'm seeing for the next chapter. I'm going to get you a couple of personal messages now before I close today's reading off. We have peace. Wherever you are and whatever you're doing, inner peace is possible. A subtle shift in awareness and you'll be there. Breathe and relax into love and peace will follow. And then your affirmation is, my life gets better as I grow older. And as always, I invite you to affirm that with me below in the comments with the collective, or you can always write it down, read it out loud, whatever you'd like to do. I'm going to pack up and leave this reading here. Thank you again for joining. Wally agrees. We hope to see you in the next reading, and I wish you a blessed rest of your day or night. Bye for now.